Namaskar, this is Nirja, and you are listening to Travel World Online. News highlights of the day. Minor hotels to expand Avani brand across Europe and Latin America. Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai opens its doors for guests. World Heritage Conservation to get a new dimension from the Bhopal Vision Statement. Malaysia Aviation Group marks record performance. UK and India hold financial markets dialogue in London. The JW Marriott Bengaluru Prestige Golfshire Resorts and Spa introduces Weekdays are the new weekends campaign. Now, news and details. Minor Hotels has announced the expansion of Avani Hotels and Resorts with the launch of 7 properties across Europe and Latin America by mid-2024. Avani will make its debut in Spain in June with the rebrand Avani Alonso Martinez Madrid Hotel. Also in June, the brand will launch in Italy with Avani Palazzo Moscova Milan Hotel, followed by the Avani Rio Novo Venice Hotel in the summer. Later in the year, Avani will debut in Germany, and 2024 will see the brand enter the Netherlands. Minor Hotels is also preparing to introduce Avani in Latin America, where 2 additions are planned for later this year in Mexico and Colombia. According to Dilip Rajkariyar, CEO of Minor Hotels, the expansion of the Avani brand's footprint into Europe and Latin America reflects the group's strategy of continuing to expand and diversify its hotel offerings in the upscale tourist segment. Avani is now a well-established brand in Asia, Africa and the Middle East, and known for its great value proposition, its design philosophy and unique service offering. The work of recent years has prepared us to commit strategically to the expansion of Avani's footprint into new regions of operation and marks a significant milestone for Minor Hotels. Luxury hospitality group Cheval Collection has announced that Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai officially opened its doors to welcome the property's first guests on 15 April 2023. The 131-apartment property is the first Cheval Maison outside of the UK and the first property in the UAE, representing a significant milestone for the group's international expansion. Mohammad S. Alavdi, Managing Director for Cheval Collection, said, "We are delighted to be opening our first property outside the United Kingdom on the Palm Jumeirah. This is an important step in Cheval becoming a global leader in the short and long-stay apartment industry, putting into practice our 40 years of experience in luxury hospitality in the United Kingdom." Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai is unique in that it offers the extra space guests deserve along with all the services they would expect at home, as well as providing the ideal base to explore all that Dubai has to offer. Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai is ideal for families, couples or groups of friends and occupies a prime location at Golden Mile 3 on the Palm Jumeirah. The property is within footsteps of the Nakheel Mall and close to popular attraction The View, as well as the lively restaurants and scenic beaches for which the Palm Jumeirah is famous. Offering 101 bedroom apartments, 22 bedroom and 10 3-bedroom options as well as a 3-bedroom penthouse, the apartments are spacious and fully equipped for any length of stay. Guests can also benefit from a range of facilities including rooftop pool and terrace, fitness center and private parking. In addition, Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai hosts an on-site restaurant in partnership with popular Dubai homegrown food and lifestyle concept The Lighthouse. Apartments at Cheval Maison The Palm Dubai start from AED 555 for a one-night stay in a 1-bedroom apartment. The 2-day UNESCO Sub-Regional Conference of Conservation and Development of Heritage was concluded on Tuesday, 18 April, at the Khushbu Thakre International Convention Centre Bhopal, Minto Hall. The UNESCO Sub-Regional Conference will be a conduit for innovations and best practices in heritage conservation around the world, including in the South Asian region. Bhopal has received recognition at the global level through the Sub-Regional Conference. The document prepared from the ideological brainstorming of the conference has been termed the Bhopal Vision Statement. The statement emphasizes the role and active participation of local communities and civil society in World Heritage conservation. Along with this, important views and suggestions of representatives of South Asian countries have been included on important topics like the impact of climate change on heritage, the inclusion of traditional knowledge in modern practices, etc. Sustainable development has been described as possible only through strong relations between people and heritage as per the document. The two-day sub-regional conference ended with a pledge to increase mutual coordination and cooperation for the conservation and development of cultural and natural heritage. Principal Secretary Tourism and Culture and Managing Director MP Tourism Board, Shiv Shekhar Shukla expressed gratitude to the delegates who came to Bhopal to attend the conference and invited them to visit various tourist destinations of the state. Representatives from South Asian countries and various states thanked Madhya Pradesh Tourism and Culture for their hospitality and successful event. On this occasion, Additional Managing Director Vivek Shrotriya, officials of the Tourism and Culture Department, students of various educational institutions, and representatives of civil society organizations were also present. The delegates got an insight into the historical heritage of the city from the heritage walk that was organized for the delegates. An exhibition was also facilitated at the venue with multiple stalls reflecting the heritage and culture of Madhya Pradesh, which included stalls from the MP Tourism Board, Directorate of Archaeology, Archives and Museums, MP Archaeology Survey of India, Wall Painting and Paper March, School of Planning and Architecture, Madhya Pradesh Tribal Museum and Mrignani, a series of local landloom saris initiated by the Department of Culture, MP Government Emporium. The visitors enthusiastically tried their hand at handlooms and also learned to make pottery. The MP Tourism stall highlighted the key features of the Responsible Tourism Mission, including responsible souvenirs, art and crafts, rural tourism, homestay schemes, Project Humsafar, and safe tourism destinations for women. Malaysia Aviation Group, MAG or the group, marked one of its best ever quarter performance since the past 2 decades, attributed to robust demand, higher yield across passenger and cargo business segments, as well as effective cost management and cash flow optimization, despite higher fuel prices and labor costs, weaker ringgit, MYR, and lower than pre-pandemic flight capacity levels. MAG achieved record net profit after interest and tax of RM 1.146 billion in Q4 22. For full year 2022, the group recorded net operating profit of RM 556 million, while net loss after interest and tax for the year reduced 79% to RM 344 million from RM 1.65 billion a year ago. Cash balance stood at RM 4.6 billion at 31st December 2022. The group also saw improvement across all its business segments during the year. Cargo subsidiary, MAB Cargo Berhad, MAB Cargo, recorded marginally weaker performance compared to a year ago amid softening of global freight demand and increased capacity in the market in the 2H22. Main airline, Malaysia Airlines Berhad's, MAB, total revenue tripled compared to the year before, underpinned by strong demand on the international sector for both passenger travel and cargo freight. Operational highlights: airline business. MAB achieved break-even at operating profit level, an exceptional turnaround from operating loss of RM 612 million a year ago. Passengers carried was 6.7x higher than previous year, with load at 62% higher while yield declined by 16% with more capacity deployed. MAB on-time performance, OTP, is down at 82% compared to 89% a year ago. MAB recorded a slight downtrend in Customer Satisfaction Index, CSI, which was 79% year-to-date, YTD, compared to 84% in 2021, with the airline's Net Promoter Score, NPS, reduced to plus 31 points in 2022 compared to plus 54 points in 2021. The airline faced challenges with its OTP and customer experience during the year and is committed to improving its performance in these areas with the immediate formation of a customer experience task force comprising key business units including engineering and in-flight operations. In 2022, MAB has refurbished 8 B737-800 NG aircraft to include new lighter seats, interior, and introduced M8 Studio, an innovative wireless in-flight entertainment on board. In partnership with Qatar Airways, MAB doubled its capacity between Kuala Lumpur and Doha with the second daily non-stop flight in August 2022, in response to high passenger demand on this route. With this, MAB was able to further grow its network and connect to more destinations in North America, Europe, and Africa. Firefly maintained in loss position for 2022, on the back of weak yield and demand for both ATR and jet operations. Firefly resumed jet operations from the Penang hub on 11 April 2022 with daily return flights from Penang to Kuching and Kota Kinabalu. Amal recorded its first year of profit from a loss position a year ago with the resumption of Hajj Umrah travels. Mapcargo's performance remains strong amid weakening of cargo demand in Q4 to 0-2. Mapcargo achieved higher CTKM by 17% against target and maintaining its yield year-on-year. MAB Engineering continued to gain traction and performed well with third-party revenue now contributing to 30% of its revenue. Aerodarat Services recorded an improvement of 66% on its financial performance year-on-year. The number of flights it handled doubled during the year compared to a year ago. The UK-India Financial Markets Dialogue, FMD, took place on 19 April in London to advance collaboration across financial services. The FMD was led by senior officials from His Majesty's Treasury and India's Ministry of Finance, and involved independent regulatory agencies from both countries. They reviewed cooperation across 6 core themes: banking, payments and crypto assets, insurance and reinsurance, capital markets, asset management, and sustainable finance. Strengthening financial cooperation is one of the key objectives of the UK-India 2030 roadmap. British and Indian investments support nearly 500,000 jobs in each other's economies, with India accounting for the UK's second-largest source of investment in terms of number of projects. At FMD, participants reviewed developments in respective banking and insurance sectors, including identifying emerging areas for collaboration, such as a knowledge exchange on regulatory frameworks for pension funds. The meeting explored the scope to deepen cross-border trade and investment through the asset management sector. Discussions also covered the G20 sustainable finance and capital market cooperation. Both countries agreed to hold the next Financial Markets Dialogue in India in 2024, following an economic and financial dialogue between the two finance ministers later this year. Alex Ellis, British High Commissioner to India, said, "Closer, deeper and broader financial cooperation between the UK and India offers huge potential to deliver jobs and prosperity for people in both countries." The breadth of themes discussed in today's Financial Markets Dialogue demonstrates that the UK Prime Minister and Chancellor have set out a clear plan to drive UK growth. India is one of the world's fastest-growing economies, and today's dialogue shows how growth in both economies can benefit each other. We share deep bilateral ties and business interests. British banks were the first international banks to set up in Gift City. We also remain committed to agreeing an ambitious and mutually beneficial free trade agreement, and both sides are working hard to deliver this. The FMD also included presentations from business leaders, including the launch of a new paper on harnessing the power of fintech and data from the India-UK Financial Partnership, IUKFP. The co-chairs of IUKFP, Bill Winters and Uday Kotak, committed to continue to facilitate greater links between the country's fintech, capital markets, and pensions ecosystems. The JW Marriott Bengaluru Prestige Golfshire Resorts and Spa has announced a new initiative to inspire travelers to take advantage of the weekdays with their loved ones. With the new Weekdays are the new weekends campaign, guests will be able to enjoy the luxury amenities and services of the resort, while also enjoying the benefits of a midweek escape. General Manager Ronan Firon said, "We know that weekdays can be busy and stressful, but they don't have to be. We want to encourage guests to take a break from the routine and indulge in some much-needed relaxation time. With our exclusive package, we are making it easier than ever for guests to enjoy a memorable and rejuvenating experience with their friends and family. The Weekdays are the new weekends package includes a lavish buffet breakfast and dinner, welcome amenities, sunrise yoga sessions, complimentary local high tea experience, first round of beer and mocktails at Flamingo Pool Bar, extended checkout time, along with departure gifts to guests. The package is designed to provide a comprehensive experience that guests can enjoy throughout their stay, from the moment they arrive until their departure. In addition to the package amenities, the JW Marriott Bengaluru Prestige Golfshire Resorts and Spa offers a range of activities and services that guests can enjoy during their stay, including an 18-hole golf course, a world-class spa, multiple dining options, and much more. We're thrilled to offer this package to our guests and invite them to discover the beauty of a midweek escape. We're confident that this package will appeal to all types of travelers, whether they're seeking a romantic getaway, a family vacation, or a relaxing solo trip, said Ronan Firon, General Manager of JW Marriott Bengaluru Prestige Golfshire Resorts and Spa. The Weekdays are the new weekends package is available for booking now at the JW Marriott Bengaluru Prestige Golfshire Resorts and Spa. For more information or to make a reservation, visit the hotel's website or call +9 180 280 18000. That's all in Bulletin. For the latest updates, keep listening to Travel World Online Radio with you always. Kabhi bhi, kahi bhi.